Mickey Munson will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box, Rico Escobar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman, number 18.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Pitts will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, man, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had an on-base percentage of over .450 last month. There are a lot of things you can look at in this game, but that's one thing that just stands out. If you're getting on base that much, you're not making a lot of outs.
Coming to the plate now, Stanley Saito. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Should be a picture perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Pitts on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Sean Lyons. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Pitts is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Ryan Ferguson, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under .250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Second, the second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Pitts makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ferguson is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting
and
third,
with that, a look at the
the
Rays
left fielder,
lineup card in this one.
Jeremy
Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Pitts leads off first with 1 away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's set. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The set and the 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way. Nope. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have
hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Pitts going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting fifth.
In now, Miguel Bruno, as he rips it on the ground to second. To his right, Pitts. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And now for the Angels, David So, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Miguel.
Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Munson was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And it's fouled away. So, base runner at first with 1 out. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Sammy Pitts. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Sammy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line towards center field. Peoples patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense.
The shortstop.
Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, John Pitts. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League.
Well, he's also been awesome at scoring runs. He's right up there with the leaders in that category as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside,
and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pitts comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. Is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Now the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peoples is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Pitts isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box, Israel Ortega. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Three and 0 now. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
The first baseman, Brady.
Now at the plate, Brady Day. And they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Behind 0-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. The 1-2 fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. One there on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Pitts. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope,
and that misses ball one.
Counts 1-0.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
4 runs here in this half inning. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full, the Rays 4 and the Angels 1. Into the box now, Dan Peoples. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Stepping in, Rob Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. To the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Castro carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Peoples on at first, nobody out. day into foul territory. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Pitts ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Striding in once again, Rico Escobar, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Yeah. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a curveball taken for strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another full count offering on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays are out in front, 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 the count now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit
Now
one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
No strike.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and 1 to him now. A runner at second, nobody out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The third baseman, number 8, Sammy.
Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
None out, runners at first and second. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peoples moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Jordan Zimmerman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 27, Jordan Zimmerman.
In now, John Pitts,
the right fielder,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him.
The designated hitter.
You know who's the
5.
happiest man in the building right now?
Israel
His starting pitcher.
Ortega.
He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Next will be the designated hitter, Israel Ortega. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
The
now,
first baseman.
Brady Day, runner in
Brady
scoring position with 2
Day.
gone. First offering on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is a slider that misses below the zone. Pitts at third with 2 away. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Popped him up. So waits on it, and that retires the side. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Rays 7 and the Angels 1. Stepping up now, Stanley Saito. He starts the inning, and Dan,
Leading
they're
off
down
for the
6 in
Angels,
the early going.
the
So
left
what do they
fielder,
need to do to claw back
Deadly.
into this thing?
Well, first of all,
Saito.
Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on
The batter,
strikes, 1
the
away.
designated hitter.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the
Lion.
inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Sean Lyons, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Popped up. Day has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And now Bryce Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Day is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're down 7-1. Standing in, Jesse Pitts. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for 3rd. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Now batting.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Fastball well outside.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Full count still.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Striding in, Sammy Pitts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Zimmerman comes set. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the third out. A run, a hit, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Rays 8 and the Angels 1. Ready now for L.A. Miguel Bruno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bruno gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it. Hits. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. Bruno rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Dan Peoples has the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pitts. 2 gone. Ready now, Rob Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Rays 8 and the Angels 2. Digging in, Jeff Pitts.
And
already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Shortstop.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, John Pitts.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Hey.
2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 5,
To the
Israel.
plate now is the designated hitter,
Ortega.
Israel Ortega. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield
Now
single.
First baseman, Brady Day.
Digging in once again, Brady Day. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1. Ortega is off at first with 2 away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Zimmerman comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. Saito moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
.2-0 count. The pitch, a swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Saito giving chase, and no one will track it down. 3-2 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So digging in now, Connor Pitts. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
So striding in, Jeremy Pitts earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Boof Bobo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. And he makes the catch in the corner. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tampa Bay leads this one 14-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rico Escobar. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Swing, and he pops him up. Pitts backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Stanley Saito. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. A 1 pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Sean Lyons, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Hit hard to third. Pitts fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well,
The
that's
right fielder,
always the
number
danger when
34.
you've got a lead that's this
Right.
big. You know there's not a lot of
Harper.
doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels strand one, and they remain well behind. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. His last at-bat
Leading off
didn't go
for the
his
Rays.
way as he popped out in
The
foul
shortstop.
territory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 31, John.
Ready for another shot now, John Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Harper looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year as this lead got even wider.
The designated
Into
hitter,
the box
number
now,
5,
Israel Ortega.
Israel.
Nope.
Can't
Ortega.
find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So
first
next to the
baseman,
plate for Tampa Bay, Brady Day.
Day.
He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down
Nope.
on the shins and missed with it. Ball
Count
1.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
That's
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Saito is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Rays lead it 15-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. At the plate, Miguel Bruno.
Leading off for the Angels.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Day is there for it. One away.
Now batting.
Standing in, David So.
David Sayo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it. Pitts makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup laid off down around the shins. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Dan Peoples would be next. And it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Johnny Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Johnny Garcia.
Jesse Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First offering on its way. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. So will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance. Connor Pitts. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now
Standing
batting,
in now,
left fielder,
Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little
8.
chat about your approach.
Jimmy.
Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. To short, hit hard, right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are out in front, 16-2. Now in the box, Dan Peoples. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And strike three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number one.
Well, that call
Now
looked like
batting,
it was a little in the
the
pitcher's
shortstop.
favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen,
Castro.
calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Rob Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Pitts from shallow right, and there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Rico Escobar. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. Two 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and they remain well behind. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A little low. It's 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Another full count offering on its way. And a slider. Got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment
right
there.
fielder,
Sometimes we see
31.
great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, John Pitts. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Standing in now, Israel Ortega, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Into the box, Brady Day, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Your attention,
Tim
please.
Gerard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other
Number
arms
3.
that they've run out there in this one.
Gerard. Now
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Connor Pitts. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2-2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Rays are in front 19-2. Benito Ordonez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 6, Benito Ordonez.
Digging in to try it again, Stanley Saito starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Standing in now, Sean Lyons. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play. And they're an out away from closing this one out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made, and the Rays make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
19-2 the final tally today. The Tampa Bay Rays, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. Mickey Munson hangs win number 11 on his line as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Ryan Ferguson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you